Well, at the White House, President Biden celebrated the end of his COVID isolation with his first in-person public appearance since testing positive last week. The president contrasted his mild symptoms to those patients had at the start of the pandemic who were not vaccinated.
When my predecessor got COVID, he had to get helicoptered to Walter Reed Medical Center. He was severely ill. Thankfully, he recovered. When I got COVID, I worked from upstairs of the White House, and the office is upstairs, and for that 5-day period. The difference is vaccinations, of course.
Well, Mr. Biden tested negative for COVID last night and once again this morning after taking the antiviral drug Paxlovid for 5 days. The 21-year-old suspect accused of opening fire on a 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois, was indicted today on 117 felony counts, including first-degree murder. 7 people were killed and more than 30 wounded in the attack. The indictment came as lawmakers here in Washington called out gun companies for making more than $1 billion in revenue, partly by marketing military-grade weapons to young men. We get more now from CBS's Nikole Killion.
There are so many things Javier Caceres misses about his 9-year-old daughter Jacqueline, gunned down 2 months ago at Robb Elementary.
Her smile, everything.
He traveled to Capitol Hill from Uvalde with families from other mass shootings, demanding accountability.
How many more American children need to die?
I believe that these murders are local problems.
I don't consider the modern sporting rifles today that my company produces to be weapons of war.
The CEOs of Daniel Defense and Sturm Ruger appeared before the House Oversight panel, which found both companies pulled in over $500 million in sales of AR-15-style rifles that were used in Uvalde and Sutherland Springs, Texas. Smith & Wesson, whose weapons were used in shootings in Highland Park, Parkland, and San Bernardino, earned more than $695 million. The committee also found the manufacturers used manipulative marketing practices targeting young men with ads about masculinity and mimicking first-person shooter video games. Some Republicans on the panel defended the industry.
We're going to blame the manufacturers of forks and spoons for obesity. I guess you're going to subpoena some of them as well.
What's upsetting to Javier Caceres is not getting more answers.
The slap to our faces. You know, not just ours. I mean, every victim that's ever been shot or killed.
The committee announced it intends to subpoena Smith & Wesson after an executive was invited to testify today but didn't show. The company has not responded to our request for comment. Norah?
Nikole Killion, thank you.